Let's go. Can't stepping in the feed. Boomers loose on a meme stampede. Melted for heels on the dash. Hold tight, baby. This that cash.
He say spreadsheet, I say slay. He say compound, I say pay. He shout dividends, I shout lash. He built Olympus on that cash.
Cannon and toga, flexing that gut. I turn the camera, zoom on the strut. You want the secrets, you want the stash. Kneel for the shepherd of the low-cow cash.
Low-cow cash. King booming, markets crash. Melts up a laugh and swing that lash. Oh, low-cow cash. Boomer Greek god and a neon flash. Barbie to his Ken, we splash that cash. Dash, 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 dash.
Cash. Ash. He say value, I say vibe. He say long term, I ride live. He bless the bag like ancient rites. I light the ring for the Friday night.
Ken with the crown, sandals of gold. I drop a wink, timeline explodes.
You want the playbook, want that stash. Chant for the council of the low-cow cash.
Low-cow cash. King booming, markets crash. Melts up for laughing, swing that lash. Low-cow cash. Boomer Greek god in a neon flash. Barbie to his Ken, we splash that cash.
Who's your daddy?
King.
Who's your Barbie?
Who's your guru?
Who's your guru?
Spam that chat, let's
Break this frame.
Low-cow cash.
Can't boom it.
Markets crash, Melts for laughing, swing that lash. Low-cow.
Freaking had it. Is it? That really? Stop it. It's literally changing the setting to the same freaking mic. You're joking. Is that what the update did? Now it's super low. What is happening? Because I can hear myself for a second and then it goes away. That's absolutely ridiculous. I quit. That's ridiculous. Okay. It literally changed from the same mic to the same mic, but it made it two different options. Hear me just super low. Up. Oh. I don't know what it's again today. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch anything now. So freaking weird. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, well, now I am even more pissed off. I came in with a great intro. I had a song great intro, and now cool. I tested everything and was like, yeah, this is the setting, dum dum. Cool. I'm so sorry, guys. I appreciate everyone working through that with me. I still think it's wrong, but I didn't touch anything. Actual fuck. I don't know. Technology was fucked yesterday, but at least I have chat today, and at least I got into Discord today. So tomorrow maybe tomorrow my headphones and my mic will get their shit together. We'll see. Okay. So I'm pissed off today, really more now so, because ice is super dangerous if you didn't know, right? It goes around killing people, thousands of people every year, and so we're protesting it. And we are just waiting for Jobin to hop in members waiting so I can pull him up and we can have a great show. We are going to do some requests. You guys can put a request for him to do things, interact with his environment, ask questions, however, and it's going to be super fun. This is change my filter. Change anything else. Why is it being so silly? I don't know, guys. How are we doing? Is everybody else is having just a great day? It really is a great day. I still got the sun. I got a good Celsius. I got some lane. Honestly, you know what it sounds like in my feedback? It sounds like it changed my threshold. Really weird. I wonder what that update was. I should look. Okay, we got Jobin in waiting. Let me go ahead and kick those goals on stream for you guys so you know how to interact with Mr. Jobin. We're doing a $20 request. He might be able to hear it, but I'm also just going to relay those things to him. And then we're also doing 20 members. Mr. Jobin wants to go to an actual No Kings protest in his area this weekend. And if there's some interest in that, we will do this again really soon. But we just want to know you guys will watch, especially because it would be a weekend and people have plans. So pop back into Discord and we way too many times. Jobin!
Hey, was it?
I got it.
Yep, just a second. Why is my camera not turning on? There it goes. Is
Hi!
it on?
Nope, it's off. Just one more tap. Give it one. If you're on your phone, yeah, just one. There it goes. Oh. See, it's not just me today, guys. Technology is against all of us. It's a conspiracy.
Why is it not working again?
OBS
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. If you just tap it one more time and let it give it a second to like connect, because we'll see you for a second.
Trying to connect.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Barely. It might be better if I turn the Bluetooth on. Oh, the camera's not on connect. I hate this court.
Wasn't it working earlier? That's so frustrating.
Yeah, I was in the VC earlier. Maybe it's not location. I can't get a location. It should have service.
There it goes. Don't touch it. Oh, no. Now you're gone. There you are. I can see you.
You can see me?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
And the camera.
Moo, we
Hello.
don't need here.
Can you see me?
To fix it. Yes, I can see you.
All right, so today we are here to protest something that a lot of people don't know about. ICE is way more dangerous in this form than it is on the streets. ICE actually kills about 17,000 people a year. I think 1 million are injured a year. So I think something that a lot of people don't protest about years.
Okay. If you point the camera down just a little bit more so we can see the awesome sign. There you go. Oh, that's so good. The blue hair
So
is
I'm gonna try to
bluing.
stop this. Yeah, it's very blue. That's why I played into this. But if we can reach some kind of goal, I actually have a real protest on Saturday that I found out 17. They were kind of like to go against people that. This is just kind of a sneaking. I'm not to see that. So people are voting.
Okay, awesome. See you guys. Jobin wants to go to a real No Kings protest this weekend. That is what the 20 members is for. If we hit that, if there's some interested for that for the weekend. And then $20, you can interact with Jobin, help him on his protest if you have a request or a question. That is what we're working with today.
Wait, somebody to walk by.
He was just explaining
Anyway,
to us,
no.
Zombie.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I'm waiting for somebody right now. It's dead when I pulled up.
The signal sounds pretty good. What are your bars looking like?
I'm good. I should be good. Does everything look okay?
Yep. Nothing's lagging, anything.
Good. Can I open it? No, it's locked. I can't open it. Look, guys! Ice is very dangerous. Thousands of people slip on ice a year. See if I can get it off. Don't see this small. This ice.
That is a great sign, guys. He worked really hard on that.
Are you there, Mel? I don't know if I can hear you.
Don't push the buttons.
No, you're doing good. Just don't touch the buttons. Yes, he has the blue hair. He is the one Kelly wanted to give the blue hair to. And it looks really good.
Yeah. It annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, because he does not like the blue-haired people, and now he is one of the blue-haired people.
I have joined them. I want to join them literally on Saturday.
Yes,
I want
he
to bring
does.
this see if they notice this fight.
It looks like it's raining there, Jobin.
Oh, sir. Sir. Can I say your opinion on ice? Are you allowed to talk to me about ice, sir? Okay, you got it. You got an excellent ice maker. You got a homemade ice maker. That's it.
He is doing a great job out there, guys. He is talking to people. He has no
I'm
fear
ready.
about anything.
I was there was more people. There was more people than the guy. Let's see if I can find more. See if I can find more ice bags here.
We are just out here letting people know about the dangers of ice. We're holding it down while Ken is on vacation. He is turning really old, and we just wanted to let him have some rest. He deserves it.
Well,
So,
guys,
this is Jobin. If you guys don't know, he is out in the rain where he is out in the wild, letting people know how dangerous ice is. With his blue hair, he is doing great.
Move over.
Yes, R.I.P. Kenneth. I know.
well, guys,
He's doing
there's
a
no
great
damn
job.
video over there. See if I get more honest. I'm surprised they haven't kicked the alien.
Bronzy, Jobin wants to be an intern or potentially
guys,
a host. He also did a IRL
Yeah.
on live. He is
yeah, your
Steak's
voice is bad.
AI imaginary friend. He did the front flip into the water and swam with polar bear. So he is here while Ken's gone to help me
Guys.
out and kind of hold it down like Christina did with Hero and see if she can get noticed and get some recognition. So put in a good word with him, guys. Help him with his $20 requests or even the 20 members so we can really kind of build up some steam on Jobin.
Guys. Oh, they're just gonna avoid me.
Bronzy, welcome to Band World. Elite Zombie.
Yeah, if I can go to a real one, that would be fun.
Well, we got 1 out of 20. You're on your way there, bro.
Well, guys.
Elite Zombie, I am not a nurse. Joan Cut says, Blue
See, this guy wants to
Jobin!
What?
Look at the dedication of this man, though. He is in the rain. It is cold. He is
Sir,
serious
like to have
about the
conversation for a
LCU.
Good day. Guys.
I give nurse vibes? Would I be like the cute nurse or would I be like the bitchy nurse? Tammy 10 in the chat. She says, I fuck with Blue Jobin. Hell yeah for Tammy 10.
Thank you, Tammy.
He says, thank you,
Sure.
Tammy. Jobin, do you have any more ice facts?
I do. It says 250 elderly people quit their hips.
250
Sure.
elderly people do what?
They fall and break their hips.
I'm poor.
Ice isn't a big. I guess it's not a
Note,
big problem, but
B4C1Y super chatted
You get lots.
$19.99. He should buy a bag of ice and sit on it.
Okay, I have a request for you, Jobin.
Guys,
We have a request. We need you to buy a bag of ice and sit on it. Can you do that for us?
let me see.
Okay.
Anything. I don't know if we brought any of our cash cards with us. Do we have any change in this? I did not bring any cash. Hello, sir. Good. How are you? Would you like to talk today? What ice? This ice right here. This ice. This ice. I kill about 70,000 people a year on Flip. I don't think it gets enough attention. It's very dangerous. I'd like to bring more attention to it. Right now, it's just dormant. It's just hiding right now. But behind that door, it's flying.
Don't
I
put
don't
randos
trust
on the
it.
camera
Like,
if you can.
Like, what's that? Do you work here? If you want me to leave, okay, I'll take over. Thank you. Sure.
Thank you for being respectful. Okay, so Jobin was asked to leave. We totally understand. It happens. We're not here to harass people. We're just out here protesting. I don't think his camera person knew about not getting randos. I will remind him when he comes back. He is just going to go find a new spot for us. And we'll see about getting him some ice for Nope. Can't say I've ever watched Gold. Get what I'm... I don't think I get what you mean, Nope. Hi, Reaper Kayla, Reaper Zach. All right, so he is netting to the next spot. He just had me be on Discord. Let me let him know about the camera thing, and then I will also getting set ice. I can't believe that business owner supports the ice cubes either, man. That is some hypocrisy. Sorry, guys. All right, so he's getting us to a next spot. Love that. Moo Buckaroo. If you want to do that, go ahead and put on a 20. That one is free, at least. So I will absolutely let him know about that. SSO says, oh, because Kalo loves to remind people he sat on Domino's Pizza like 2 months ago. Right. I will remind Jobin of that when he comes back. Junka says, figured it would happen. No worries. Yeah, absolutely. It's totally possible. He wasn't being rowdy or anything, but if it's a private business, they're allowed to ask him to leave. Good deal. He is super dedicated, Jumka. He is like, I have all these ideas, and he does, which is part of the goal for the members, is he really wants to go to the No Kings protest. I can hear myself way too loud. He really wants to go to the No Kings protest this Saturday, which is part of the members' goal, so we're really pushing for that. And I will run the OBS for that. He will go to this like with his hair, and it. Oh, SSO was replying to somebody that's not even me. Hope says, I'll tune in tonight if he's eating on pizza. The No King protest. That's what we should call it, Boner Man. If we hit this members goal for the 20 to do the stream for him to go to the No Kings protest, we'll call it the No King protest because we all, that makes sense too because they all call this a cult and he's, oh, that's so funny. Hello, Zachary. How are we doing today? How do you say simp in Russian? I know, Atribis Mudila. Not remember the other curse. The struggle is real. Thank you so much for the one gifted. Say that. I actually, it's on my goal for like my go to a real protest. I've just never lived where I would have to drive in a. So I think it'd be really fun to run just for him, actually. Seriously. I actually called someone in Comrade in Maine today. Were you there? Did you call me out on that? Zachary, what do you think about Glammy on Fire? I don't know. She was kind of walking all over Abby this morning. I saw, but that doesn't mean that's what it's gonna be like forever. It's a new and developing. SSO says Keen was trying to shut down Fat Camp on Reapers before this stream. I thought I had heard him say something like I know he was yelling, but I was going to the bathroom and I missed the exact comment yelling about, and he yells a lot. But that's serious. It doesn't. They have put a whole lot of time and effort into this. The poop guy says Glammy needs a lobotomy. Interesting. Oh, sorry. I just like. Poop guy says, yeah, it'll melt down over the Grays and Chad threatened to shut down. Weird. Was it so? What caused it though? Like, what was it? One big thing, or has it been like all the like bad things? Nope. Mel, your hair looks great today. Definitely not like a founding father. Thank you. No. I would love it if you cash cowed and drop some gift. And you can see it not look like a founding father. Then you can come hang out in the VCs with me. You can also watch the Saturday. I would really. Poop guy says the grades were not by a sheet. So I only know a little bit about the, and that's like Jobin is still driving. That's okay. I don't know where big place or a small place. He also is probably grabbing some. I said you. We're gonna just give him some time. And it was also raining there, and we don't want him to get like. We're just gonna chill for a minute. Tammy said in chat again says, did someone say founding father? Tammy, if you want to come play founding father, and I will pretend I am the wife, like we can play Martha in Washington. Okay. Foster Ryder says he's having some narc. Who is? Jobin? No, Jobin is going to a new place and getting money for green where it counts. Owner man, I think it counts at literal cash. Does Queen get the money? OD. Ben Franklin. Hi, Tammy. Oh my god. I can't hear you, babe.
Did somebody say founding father?
I did. Oh my god.
I just had to make an appearance. This is Ben Franklin. I'm feeding my child right now, so like I can't stay. But like you said founding father, and I was like, let me grab the wig.
Oh, I love it. It's stunning.
Thank you. Yeah, it's lots of syphilis and electricity. So yes. It's great.
Ooh,
Okay,
spicy.
I'm gonna pop up. Everybody show Mel some damn love, okay? I love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness, that is so funny that she just has a random Ben Franklin wig. Okay. Washington and I can be Martha. Oh, okay. SSO, they're definitely law breaking going on at bad camp. SSO. McKeem is the camp cop, so he makes the calls for LOL for the Diddy party. Oh my god, stop. Jobin is AI message. Owner man. Oh, why is this taking such a serious vibe? We were having fun. There was legit assault. Keeps and that damn legal kills me. If multiple people went against Keem. Okay. Tammy back in chat says everyone are. I think the electricity and syphilis got to your brain. Sorry, babes. What's also going on? Still don't feel. You know what it? As they move. There it is. Stupid. Guys, I swear, it's like my brain completely forgot everything Phantom. And then it's like, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? I fixed it. No, I didn't fix it. Fuck me. Okay. Well, I don't know. Jobin is still going to his. That's really bad. Holy cow. Don't want that. Okay, yes, he's going to the new place and I awesome. Yes. I'm probably muted again. Today's a flop. I swear. Jobin, yes. Tammy, I don't know when you just sent that. Jobin is going to a new place. We got kicked out of our first place, probably within record time. I don't know how long it has taken other people to get kicked out of a place, but did it pretty quickly. And so he's going to a new one. And then they get some money for some ice because Nope paid for Jobin to sit on a little nest of ice like a little penguin. So Nope says Jobin is gonna get his ass kicked? I don't think so. Jobin has really great life-saving ice facts, and he is doing the Lord's work out there, okay? Being a little lifesaver. I really hope that I figure out all this stuff, and I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I really love and support you guys being here. Because sometimes I know life gets busy, and things get. Oh my god, SSO, ICE detained Jobin? Then bail money? Oh no! They caught wind of our protest, and now they got him? Holy shit! Is that why he's gone? Oh no. Holy shit, I don't want to get in trouble, guys. Holy shit. Man, he doesn't even work here. He's just trying to help me out. I'm not trying to get him in trouble. Holy crap. Guys, we might have to do $50 shots, because if this is my last stream, then we might as well get, drunk again. Holy shit. The struggle is real. SSO, fact. She has some serious issues, so it's evident who Keem's favorites are. We know it's not me, because I just got somebody picked up by ICE for protesting. And it took like 5 minutes. It didn't even take that long. Holy shit. Outrageous. Holy cow. So, how's everybody's day? Woo! Love that. Oh my goodness. Oh, they weren't even talking about. They were talking about Glammy. Well, we should talk about Mason. Would appreciate if we were talking about. And it just makes the most sense. But I don't know if you guys knew this or saw this. Yesterday was Desi's birthday. And Miss Ma'am turned. I don't know. I heard she turned like 18 or something, but that doesn't seem right. So I loved this part because what you call it? They like came in and they were singing to her. They were like super surprising her. If you haven't seen this yet, I thought it was so sweet. I'll share it with you while we wait. I think it's sweet. And then watch me have the wrong freaking setting, honestly. Okay. So I hope you haven't seen this yet, and if you have, you're gonna watch it again with me.
Dear Desi, on table. Happy birthday to you. Let's go.
And now my dog's going crazy. Okay. So. Go get him. Yeah. Get him. I'm sorry, guys. My girl is having like a freak out. Okay, we're doing our best here today, guys. Okay. I swear, I'm sorry. Honestly, you could be talking about me right now, the poop guy. Not a single thought in that brain. Nope, it's not you, it's me. I turned off my mic for a second because my dog started barking. And I tried to tell her a bunch of commands, and she just so crazy in this moment that she's just like, no, no thoughts, just like me. It's been another interesting day, guys. I am so sorry. Thank you for hanging out with me because this is the only way you can learn and grow, right? You know? Is by having these days where the stuff doesn't work, where your plans get derailed, where things just go a little sideways, having them. I appreciate everyone being here anyways. Now she's gonna. It's fine. I love her anyway. Doing her job. It's cool. There's a lot more interesting stuff happening in the universe right now, and I totally get it. And man, Fat Camp is almost over. I don't even know how I feel about it. It's been a long one. I didn't even go, and I feel. Jobin says he's going to the new place. I don't know if he lives out in the boot or these are a million away. Hopefully we get in at least another protest. Still got a good amount of time. It's crazy, Oh, it's supposed to be 2.5 weeks? I suppose. Yeah, the 16th or 1st? Cold Grave says, no, not really. Fat Cap has been under. I feel like the last few days have at least been kind of exciting. If not exciting, but there's been a lot to talk about in terms of like people fighting or things happening. But I feel like, yeah, the first couple days, like 4 or 5, were a little underwhelming. In terms of like, not there, everyone kind of getting on a schedule. It's yeah. It took a second to like ramp up. Maybe if they could have gotten everybody there at one point faster, got into it faster, just more concise. Most of the Fats workouts have been off cam. We only see drinking, partying, and roughhousing as SSO. See, that's the thing, is I didn't even realize if they were working out or not, right? I had no idea, and so I don't think anyone else does either. Because it feels like that's exactly all we're seeing, is them just like doing regular stream, doing like a regular thing. And we don't know actually what's happening. I don't know. Um, yeah, it's like it took a while to get started, and then it got started, and I almost feel like it's gonna fizzle out really quickly, just based on totality of circumstances. Because like people got there late. A few people, I think like tonight Twiggy's coming, and then like today Big Murph gets there. But like people are still kind of arriving, even though some people have started to leave. It's been very not as concise. It's been a little spread out, and I have heard people say already that they're kind of sick of Fat Camp, or maybe not sick, but like burnt out. So the fact that they're burnt out already potentially, and it's you know what I mean, like hasn't started for some and is already ending for others is very jarring. Now he whistled for her. Now she'll be good. I'm gonna be upset if he was outside waiting for her because I'll do that. He knows she gets set off and then won't do anything. Jobin is almost ready. Perfect. Yes, loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. Madison is the only one of my dogs who barks, and Charlotte is the exception. Because Madison barks because she's that type of dog. She's an alert dog, not to go on at camp. In case you're new. Now, Madison is the guardian, right? Does the alerting, she does like the thing type stuff, and the sister is kind of just like back up. Because you've seen Lucy dead. Charlotte is her only right. It's also like a big hunt. Charlotte is a boxer and a lab and like a Brittany. They all have their pack dynamic. It's all a big. It's more like loud ass motherfucking barking. Although I would if I knew how, but now that you brought it up, I will make a note to learn how. Usually, it's not a problem. I apologize. Cold Grave says, you're basically saying under at camp. Different people showed up, it might be a different story. I think, yeah, you're probably right. I am saying underwhelming. It also feels just very confusing because of all the things I mentioned that make it confusing. If that makes sense, at least to me. Doza says you can't miss a day here without missing everything. Big facts. Not in members waiting yet, but he said he was almost ready about a minute. He pulled it on, waiting for him. Boner man, oh boy. Apparently my wife thinks the windiest day is a good day to clean gutters on a roof. I feel like you best go out there and make sure you are under her. The, squishy thing or catching her. Oh, hashtag life insurance. JK, he's got the plan already set. Love that. That's how I do that? Okay. I will make a note of that, alt, and we'll do that because I agree that it is annoying. I totally don't mind doing that. I've heard people say that that's annoying. And I literally just wrote myself, oh, and if I need to back and chat later, I can totally. Thank you so much. Speaking of being here and free things you can do to make sure you're subscribed or that you're dropping a like or even a dislike, I appreciate all those things because they are free and they really do help us out while we're doing things like waiting for Jobin to pop. Oh, Boner Man again. He says it's scary up here. So I guess he's up on the roof with his wife who is cleaning the gutters on a rainy day. Good for him. You should like harness yourselves to the roof. Safety first, yo. OSHA probably wouldn't. Oh, nope. Also gave me the instructions. Okay. I don't feel like that's going to make it not turn on, though, because I get those type of notifications, too, though. No. I just made a note of it. I'll do it after. Here comes... Hello, dog. Careful. Oh, Mom, now I'm excited. It's almost time to be fed, Mom. I'm excited. Honestly, I don't think Copper's going, though, now. I know Amberlynn's not. No, Becky's not going now. And I don't think anyone else is going now. As someone told me earlier that Wonder Woman was a surprise guest. Was she a queen ever? Because wasn't the surprise guest like supposed to be a queen? I don't know. That's not really a good surprise guest, and he didn't do it like he did with Becky, right? He didn't tell us, oh, this is your surprise. I know she was never a queen, so we're scammed out of that. Interesting. Okay, well, Jobin's here now. Oh no, just kidding. Hold on. Now that I'm like on and off the train of thought, okay, I'm gonna look at members waiting and think about how we were scammed out of a prior queen. He's back. Yeah, the surprise was Wonder Woman, but she's not a current, or she was a prior freaking queen. Jobin! Tap it once.
See me?
Nope. Now it's loading. Just hold on. Yes, I can see you.
Okay. Just 1 second.
Hi.
Point it over here.
Perfect. Yes.
Got my ice.
Woo!
Got my sign.
All
I'm
right.
gonna sit right.
We are back in business, guys.
Oh.
So Jobin is nestled like a little penguin on his ice in the rain, and it looks like it got even worse now. So if you have a request for Jobin, drop your 20, or if you want to see him go to a real No Kings protest this weekend, drop some members and we will get that going for you.
Well, guys, thanks my ass cold.
That's a good reason to hate ice right there.
I had to go back to get a card to get the ice. I'm sorry.
You're okay. I appreciate it. I know that they do too, so they don't feel scammed. That's dedication.
Getting pretty wet out here. And my ass is very cold.
Is it cold? What's the temperature?
What is it, like 48, 50?
Wow, so that's really cold. You were telling us an ice fact before that guy kicked you out. What was the ice fact?
What was that?
What was the ice fact you were telling us before you got kicked out?
Oh, yeah, I was talking about I can do an ice bath. It's just probably better than Albert did. But I would rather jump. The lighthouse jump that I wanted to do on live, it was messed up because I couldn't get to the lighthouse. But the water is still pretty cold, and now I can get to the lighthouse, so I'd like to go do that again at some point too.
Okay, that would be fun.
Right now, I'm just kind of cold from my ass to my head.
I believe it.
Who paid for this?
No.
Who paid for my ass?
Nope.
Got kids. Got kids.
I think so. Yeah.
Sure.
Do you feel like a penguin? Because you look like one.
I can't feel most of my lower half. Top half is soaking wet. The blue's probably going to run down soon, hopefully. Buckeyes! It's
Very good.
wet. So I guess I'm just sitting nice for the
Yes, sir. Let everyone know how much you hate that ice and why you hate it.
I hate the fact that I went back to go pay for it. I should have just said I was broke. That would have worked out a lot better for my ass.
Heck yeah.
Buckeyes! Ain't getting no more honks over here. I think it's really cool. Anyway, so Melster, how did you feel about what did I want to talk about? I'm really cold. How do you feel about the Glammy thing?
I think it's kind of fucked. There's a whole lot of bad stuff going on right now, though, you know?
What do you think specifically? I don't know if I was supposed to bring this up, but what do you think about the Billy implant?
Like the ranch stuff?
Yeah.
I think that was a really just bad situation. Like, they were having fun, and they both did really shitty things, honestly.
I think it looked really bad.
It did look bad. A lot of stuff at Fat Camp has looked really bad lately.
But what I'm doing right now doesn't look great, so I have no right to judge, I guess.
Absolutely.
But guys,
you look like a penguin who doesn't like his own ice. Agreed.
yeah. I'm really cold now.
Yeah. At least the hair does look good. Like, you guys did a great job at it.
Yeah, my daughter did it. She enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah, she did a great job.
She did this too.
Heck yeah.
But guys, oh, my butt is cold. I just moved and I realized how bad it was.
I wonder why penguins like to sit on the ice if it's cold on their butts.
It's so fucking weird. I actually like penguins. I take that back.
Right? They're so cute. So how long have you been watching the LCU, Jobin? I can't remember.
I've been watching the LCU since the Tommy C. Wings and Boogie days.
Wow, a long time.
Yeah, a long time. I think the blue is running down my face.
We get a close up of the running blue. I'd love to see it. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. There it is. You look like a little
Great.
Smurf.
The leftist in me is leaving.
The leftist in you is leaving. Correct. We got to get it out.
Guys, what is bull?
Do you
That
have
person slapped at me.
Do you have a Slipknot tattoo?
I do.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually a good story behind that tattoo.
Love it. Love to hear it.
Yeah, I used to when I was young. My uncle used to run sound for Slipknot. So I used to be on stage with my cousin Zach. And actually, I was on the tour bus with Joey Jurgensen when I got this tattoo before he passed away. I think it was the Iowa tour.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's a rare tattoo. I wish I would have had a like signature because he passed away, but yeah, those were good times.
Hell yeah. That's really awesome,
Now
man.
I'm holding the sign saying "fuck ice," sitting on fucking ice with blue running down my face. What has my life become?
It's become a lot of fun. That's what.
Maybe for some people.
For
For me.
all of us over here.
Hey, doing? I'm a little cold. Well, I'm all right though. Nice.
Someone says, "Yeah, Slipknot."
Yeah, Slipknot.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
What's your favorite Slipknot song? Can we make an ice remix?
Snuff. And no, I don't think I can do that. It's not right now. I can only think of Vanilla Ice right now.
Okay, I'll take Vanilla Ice.
Ice, like, baby. Stop
Vanilla
collaborating.
Ice.
Listen,
Ice.
I back with a whole with this shit. Something. There's a whole pizza. Oh, I just tasted the dye.
Ugh. He just tasted the blue hair dye, guys. That's commitment. Ice. Does it taste like blueberries?
It does not taste like blueberries. It tastes like chemicals and death.
It tastes like chemicals and death. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Aw, that's sweet.
Is there anything anybody else wants me to do? Can you still see me?
I can, yep.
Okay.
Guys, this
Great.
man is sitting out in the pouring rain on a bag of ice. If you want him to do anything for you, to sing a song, do a dance, interact with somebody who's not working, because we don't work with customer service workers, now is the time. Get your 20s in. Or if you want to see him go to another protest on Saturday, the No Kings protest, drop some members. That would be amazing.
Nice.
But yeah, hell yeah, Slipknot. Hell yeah for Jobin being out in the field, pushing all these issues that we are so concerned about. Because ice is dangerous. It's slippery.
Actually, on my way to the channel jump for live, I was trying to walk to the lighthouse and I slid on it. And I injured my hip really bad. And I actually lost my last job because of it. So I actually do have legitimate issues with ice. I just now remembered that.
See, we have concerns.
I have a lot of issues with ice right now.
Absolutely delivering. It got you fired. Ice got him fired from his job. We thought Ice detained you. We thought that that's what was taking you so long before, that they had deported Jobin, the fake AI.
Thought that guy was.
We thought you were gone, man.
I didn't know that guy was.
That's okay. We didn't know either. We thought you both were AIs and disappeared.
Yeah, I'm so reason why I sit this long. My ass hurts. Show them that I'm still a penguin.
Still a penguin, but I love it. You are starting to cut up a little bit, so we can't be too far from you, I'm guessing. Can you still hear us?
Pretty nasty,
yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because sometimes you cut up a little bit, so I don't know how far your range is.
It might be the weather.
Okay. Is it getting super bad? We can't tell. We can just see the droplets.
It's pretty bad. I'm soaked. But I'm all right. I'm good to
Okay.
go.
How's the camera lady?
She's wet and looks pretty angry.
I imagine. Guys, get you some W's for Jobin. A W is free. Spam the W's for Jobin and his camera lady. They are killing it out there. It's cold, it's wet, and
Hello.
Jobin is on
How you doing?
ice. W's
Good,
for
how are you doing?
Jobin. Let's get him into the LCU.
Get a
Let's
chance, subscribe to Low Cow Cash.
let's make IRLs good again. Let's have fun again. Get you some more W's. Drop some members. Drop a request for Jobin before the storm gets too bad and we have to send him home. Let's have a good time. Ice Jobins. Yes, awesome. Ice in the chat. Jobin for low-cal ice. Heck
The
yeah.
rag.
It's isn't that bad?
Are you dripping blue some more?
Yes. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's making you into more of a Smurf.
It's starting to look like the bad stuff.
He can't get in shelter, DJ or DT.
Come on, you're not gonna-
He is in the rain protesting for ice and how much we don't like it.
Well, guys.
If you want him to get out of the rain, though, you maybe drop a 20 and we'll send him home because nobody wants to fuck with some requests today. I suppose we can let him go home. The storm is starting to look pretty bad. His sign is getting wet. His beautiful fuck the ice sign. Fuck that ice
Right,
that we
yeah.
made him sit on.
Yeah. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Can I get up now?
Yeah, I'll let you get up now. You are killing it, man.
All right, thank you.
Tammy10 back in chat wants to know if you'll go on a date with Nicole.
Who's Nicole? Oh, possibly.
Ooh, Tammy, possibly. We can possibly set that up, Miss Tammy10.
All right, I'm gonna get out of the ring.
All right. Thank you, Jobin.
Thank you.
I got you, bud. Okay, yay, Jobin. Heck yeah. So we got that going. He is gonna get some dryness going. Ooh, I just got a DM. I know y'all heard it because I haven't shut it off yet about Jobin going on a date with Nicole. And if you don't know who Nicole is, you better watch some Low-Cal Rain because that is where she resides. I need to check if the redirect. It wasn't ready when I... Why does that come up? Perfect. Okay, well, Jobin is still probably pretty upset. That was a pretty weak protest, guys. We didn't even have him dance to the Vanilla Ice song. I mean, that sign was pretty great. I hope it's not entirely ruined by the freaking rain. Nicole TLC. Interesting. Like TLC, the channel? I don't think that's the same thing that we're talking about. Mel, I think you could be Nicole's dating coach and Ken can be Jobin's too. Love that. Actually, that could work, right? It could be like in boxing where there's like the coaches in the corners and then they like go in together and they like date, right? And then they get a round until the round ends and so they split up and go to their corners. I freaking love that. Oh my god, SSO. It's MTV Nick, the guy who got sent home after Pookie put his ass in Nick's face. So like Nicole TLC. That's funny because like I'm a dummy. I'm sorry, SSO, that I didn't get your joke. I'm so dumb. I'm the waitress, LMAFO. I'm so glad other people are paying attention and help me. Careful. Did you just trip? Are you okay? Total squirrel moment, but one of my babies, she tripped on a stuffy and like bumped into the desk somehow. Yes, she is okay. The struggle is real, says Lowcow Cash. What about Tech trying to get ALR's cut? I did see that on Crypt this morning, and I did watch Buzz last night. I think it's fair for like that one day to at least try and ask for that, right? Because he is coming from a place of being really pissed off. Knowing how this place works, I don't think he's gonna get it. It's not my decision to say. And I could argue it either way. It's still her channel. We're all equal and fair hosts. Like, Ken still gets a cut of all of this, even if he's not here. It's a hard situation, right? What do you do? And I'm just happy I'm not the boss who has to make all these hard decisions, because I wouldn't want to. So, sucks to suck, I guess. It's a tough situation with ALR because she is a different beast. She comes with her own luggage and baggage. She comes with her own crowd. It's a tough thing, okay? And she's a very big personality. She's a very big, not even ego. She's just a big handle, right? I'm just. So I did get the redirect in, guys. You know what? While I was doing. Do that quick promo for them. Awesome. This is gonna be Glammy is Wild AF? Lowcow Wild. Okay. As we can't even see it. There we go, Melina. Learn to do your freaking job. Okay, so Glammy is Wild AF, Lowcow Wild. That is coming up for you at 6 o'clock, where I'll be sending you. That should be fun. And I freaking love this thumbnail. I love the wild theme. It's gonna be a great time. I love that Glammy looks like she's dying, right? Like, it looks like she's being memorialized in the corner. And I just kind of live for that. Like, am I the only one who sees that? That it looks like, oh, Glammy's dead. And, like, has that halo effect down in the corner. I don't know. I love that. I mean, I know she is really old. And I know you can die at any time, but it's just. Didn't Nick have to go home for his girlfriend? Asked Alt. Yes, I believe he did. They had like a family emergency or something. That's all I know, though. Yeah, he got sent home for family. It's the same thing, right? Like, is it? Maybe. I don't know. It's fine. But if you're just tuning in, make sure you drop a like and are subscribed to the channel. It really helps us out and it's free. Also, maybe go back to the beginning of the video when we're done and check out Jobin going to our protest. He got kicked out within like 5 minutes and he was being so respectful. But, you know, you should definitely go and check it out. Probably the fastest like removal in the LCU. No, I can't say. But the struggle is real, says can't wait to see Wonder Woman and Glammy get together. She really looks rough. I actually agree with that. She has looked really fucking rough during Fat Camp, which is saying something because she usually does look really rough, right? Like she normally has a haggard look about her. So it's saying something if you're saying she looks old. The struggle is real. Which one is his sister? Whose sister? And which one? No, I'm confused. I don't even know. We're not talking about sisters around here. Guys, we have a whole nother hour. What are we gonna do now that Jobin is done for us? You didn't want us to go hang out and play in the rain. It was getting worse, honestly. I'll give you that. This is kind of like a repeat of yesterday, except it's not technical difficulties. Let's see. Nothing. It was pretty quiet in the LCU yesterday. Like, Desi had her birthday. And then, you know what? That reminds me. Desi had her birthday. And if you didn't know, she's only been a host for like a week, right? Desi has her birthday. They celebrate it. And in the midst of celebrating it, it gets blown up completely over cake. And she quits. Y'all know that? No one's talking about that because of all this other stuff with like Pesci and Wonder Woman. But Desi quit. On poor little Nick and Tammy 10. Like, what? She just got host and she's quitting already? How rude. Just how I feel. Like, I mean, it's a little rude because she didn't even tell them, right? She just like, I quit on live and then nothing. I don't even think she told them. I get it if you're pissed off at them, but at least tell your co-host or your ex-co-host. It's kind of rude, right? She liked them. I thought she was doing really fucking well on the show. And like, if you want to say fuck Keem and fuck whoever else you're mad at for the cake stuff, then be fuck them and be mad at them. But you liked Tammy 10 and you liked Nick. So what are you doing? So you don't respect them at all anymore? I don't know. Whatever. DJ says she's not talented anyway. She should just stick to being Boogie's servant. I mean, I wouldn't even call her Boogie's servant. I would say she's a producer of live based on the things that she does. But it still like shows some respect. She shows respect to that. Why can't she show respect to this? Just because you assume it's on live that everybody watches it, not everyone watches live, even if it is our anchor show. People have other lives happening and have other things going on, right? Alt says everyone expected her to quit, but it's rude to leave like that. Exactly. I mean, I thought that she actually would have stuck around for a while because Rain was the perfect spot to put her. I thought she was. I didn't expect that. Since it happened, I didn't expect that happening after. Is what I'm saying. Kind of fuck. Tammy10 in chat, hey baby, says, haven't heard from Desi since I wished her a happy birthday. Isn't that just... She literally got handpicked to go to like the nicest show with the nicest chat in the LCU. Quits after getting host for a 1 week. And that is mean. Not even mean, but inconsiderate and rude to the people. And we're like supporting. Yeah, Tammy over cake. I mean, I feel like that's the part that Keem was freaking out about, not necessarily her. But it's still fucked. It comes a point where I don't even know what to say about it because I know that people are going to be like, well, it's her social anxiety. But if you watched Rain over her like short time there, I feel like she felt very comfortable with YouTube, right? So she should have been more comfortable enough to be like, okay, coming to you guys, right? Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I thought she had so much fun on Rain. She was so comfortable. She actually was coming out of her shell a little bit. Yeah, over her birthday. I love the alien heads in the chat. Thank you very much, DJ and Rocky. I will take some alien heads, honestly. Give me the alien heads. I love that about Desi, though. While I sit here and, like, pick on her for doing something rude. I love the alien thing. You're trying to summon her? I wish she would. No, you know what? They're busy getting ready for live. But I love the alien thing. Because as a girl who was absolutely, what do you call it, personally victimized by America's Next Top Model as a teenager and as a younger child, I have it burned into my brain from Tyra Banks that looking like an alien is a good thing because it made you like different, right? It made you unique, you stood out, and that the modeling agencies were gonna love you because you're gonna be different and you're gonna have a look. So when I came here from Girl World and had people being like, yeah, Desi's the alien, I was instantly like, is she like a model? And then I saw her and she was very like thin, very petite, and like she looked very athletic. But then the alien thing I saw and I saw it looked true. And I was like, this girl's gotta be like a model. 100%. I am totally terrified in the worst way possible. All the bad things Tyra says, my brain absolutely still holds on to. Yeah, anytime everyone says that she's an alien, I'm like, the model. She's a star. so beautiful. And then I'm also like, fuck Tyra Banks. But also she's a beautiful model. Yeah, drop those aliens. Let's go. Sure, we could get some more in there. It's freaking insane. I think that's like what, the first time though, maybe second, that Clownbo has come out. If you've never seen Clownbo, I haven't, and it was a little terrifying. Clowns are weird. I'm not like one of those people who are scared of clowns, but they're weird. And then to see Turbo as the clown, that was something, okay? It was a little something. A clown on a scooter. I've seen clown on a unicycle and like clown on a tricycle. I have now seen clown on a mobility scooter. Like obese clown on a mobility scooter. That wasn't on my bingo card. And maybe it should have been after I found out that Turbo was going to fat camp. That wasn't on my bingo. DJ says Turbo is shit in my opinion. Hammy also agrees. I love Timu Ronald McDonald. James the Dragon, Turbo is pathetic. A lot of people are starting to flip on him. The longer fat camp goes on, people are starting to say that they don't fuck with Turbo. Yeah, they're saying that he screams and shouts, fair play, he got dressed up as a clown, but he's not it. They're saying that, I don't think I've heard entitled yet, but I think that he is becoming almost non-tenant to them, like they're becoming bored, right? Of like the things he's doing, the shtick he's doing, maybe just of his personality. It hasn't even been that long that he's been at fat camp because he showed up a few days late. So what does that say about him if they're dog check? What does that say about him and his character's longevity here, right? I don't know. It's interesting though. He initially was going to only go to fat camp if Turbo was only going to go if Turbo went. Turbo was only going to go if Copper went. And then they did the thing where they lied. They did a bait and switch of Turbo showed up, but he's like, Copper's not here. I don't know. It's weird, right? Foster says, ooh, girl, this is a good point. He's a fucking stalker. It's like they forgot overnight. I've seen that point made too. That people forget the bad stuff just because he was entertaining to us for a while. And that's a fucking solid point. That y'all were making fun of him for being a stalker. Because, I mean, he was. It was like verified and everything too. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's entertaining, which he was. He really fucking was. So then it's like, oh, I don't know, man. We can all have changing opinions. I fully fucking agree. That's not being a hypocrite or flip-flopping. It's an evolving opinion. I don't know. I think people are just quick to forget that their opinions were different and to be able to be like, oh yeah, opinion change again, because I also am learning new information. Holy shit. If that makes sense. DJ says, one man yo mama has destroyed 2-man Rewind with Billy and Superstar Turbo. Foster Rider, I will not get off that neck about it. You put that foot down on that neck. You keep it on there. SSO, yeah, he hired a PI van to follow Copper. Yes, IRL, absolutely. It's weird. It's like the Fupa stuff. Catgirl98, is the stalker story true? I haven't heard that. Yeah, like SSO just said, it was a whole thing. I think they even talked about it on Live, right? You know, the biggest anchor show in the LCU. It was a whole thing. It's kind of serious, but because we started to like him, we all kind of forgot about it. And it's a good... Something similar happened recently with Nightmare, right? When Keem and him were having his fight on Live, and he brought up Nightmare's past of not being the greatest or being the most talented or like coming from lower places, which is totally valid because someone had called like Nightmare arrogant or something on Live. And so Keem, it seemed like, was trying to knock him down a peg, if I'm mistaken. And they literally, this was like the night of the flower. And it's like, we forget certain things because of what we're looking at currently. It's like out of sight, out of mind, maybe. And it seems like a situation like that where we forget, oh yeah, he came from like a smaller show because now he's doing so great on this bigger show. We forgot that Turbo has these weird beginnings and this like weird history because we were being so entertained. But then now that we're annoyed, it's like, oh yeah, we forgot he also did this terrible thing. It's a really big testament to our attention spans here. But it's also good to talk about because it's fun content, right? It's giving us something to actually talk about. But on that note, funny thing in content, first, I did hear that his screen broke. Which sucks because you guys paid all that money to pimp it out and it looked really fucking baller. And now it's broken. What the fuck is that? Uh-oh. Yes, DJ. Remember, this place is about second chances. I think certain people don't deserve second chances. Interesting. I would love to hear who you think does not deserve second chances and why. Or what type of things you think do not deserve second chances. Put it on a dono if you love us down here at Lol Cow Cash. I'd love to hear it. DJ again, he's not even entertaining though. He's a boogie version 10. But see, that's the thing, DJ. As you say, he's not entertaining because he's like a boogie. There's a lot of people here that find boogie entertaining. That's what the LCU is built around. So, are you part of the minority or the majority? Not saying you can't have a differing opinion, but a lot of people clearly find boogie very entertaining. Foster is telling someone, Kate, girl, that Turbo is why Copper didn't go to Fat Camp. Tommy upset Copper a lot, but Turbo being so involved will push him out completely. Like, out of Fat Camp? Or is Copper even still in the universe anymore? Foster, I cannot recall, and I haven't checked in a while. It's crazy, though, right? That says a whole lot about Turbo. That is why Copper's not here. And it's like, who would you rather have then? Copper or Turbo? Because I think Copper is fucking hilarious, to be honest. So much better. And as far as I know, I could be proven wrong, not a stalker. So. Wow, I thought that was just a fake story. I can't believe they chose this weird Turbo guy over Copper. See, I hear that comment sometimes about stuff about me, and I'm like, wow, you thought that this very serious stuff was fake? And that's common around here, you know? And it works to the advantage. But as far as I know, that was true, but I also wasn't there, so take that with whatever grain of salt you would like, friend. And that is the internet and the LCU. Rocky Yapper with the 2 says, moose, moose, moose. Thank you, Rocky, for the 2. I appreciate it. Someone definitely who I haven't seen in the chat yet is Fuzz. I will be happy to tell Ken that Fuzz is a little bitch boy. Copper is great. Copper is a YouTube legend, and Turbo is a parasocial stalker fan. Ooh, so does that make Turbo parasocial? Because Copper knows that he exists and acknowledged him. Like, Turbo does own some Copper shit. Or do we just call him just like social, parasocial stalker? Like, obsessed. Call him that. Because Glammy mentioned the parasocial thing. Fire, and so now that is like my buzzword of the day is food for thought. Ooh, SSO, yeah, and the Cavs suck. That's why Fuzz isn't here. Maybe if we put fuzzy things in chat, we'll summon Fuzz and piss him off enough to like pay pig or something. And that will really piss off Ken because he will have done that while Ken was gone and not on Ken's birthday. What's up, Ken? I know you're creeping. I know you're keeping tabs on me. Guess what? You don't. No, I'm just kidding. I would enjoy you coming back after your vacation and not going to bus because Amber said on Hero today that she doesn't want you. Sorry. She did go on to use a turn of phrase incorrectly, like a colloquialism incorrectly, because she said she has her own plans that she hopes fall through. And I think she meant to say she has her own plans that she hopes through, I believe. And I don't think that they're you. Hey, bud, you're stuck with me on Lol Cow Cash. Please come back from vacation in one piece, buddy. Safe travels. Ooh, SSO, Fuzz, LLL, crown to show dominance. Is that how we show dominance in the LCU? since we are a bunch of like pigs and cows and elephants, we put a crown on. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Wait, Star Wars. I was at the first like beat that came to. I couldn't even tell you. It's Catgirl said, so who will be Turbo's next stalker target? That's not cool to add him to this. I say Billy or Boogie, because Billy is his new co-host and Boogie is like who he's married to, called his child or something. Like people keep saying they're related. Like DJ says, I don't think you're a locale, Mel. Can't lie. I mean, I like to get funny and silly though. I am in no way a Boogie or a Turbo, but I like to think I'm pretty silly sometimes. I think I have more of a talent for show running and directing. I really enjoy working with Jobin while he's out doing his IRL. Or I also enjoy some of this like more back end stuff as I'm learning more about it because I have no background in this. But yeah, I don't think I'm a. Wait, did I just get trolled out? And I need somebody to keep track of how many times a day I say skinny because I have a limit. Angie uploaded was a word count skinny. Probably passed it today. I'm sorry, Angie. Sorry, chubby ladies. Slender. Okay. Thoughts on Glammy's new character while on fire? What would you call that character, PJ? PJ Equine Lady says thoughts on Glammy's new character while on fire. I noticed that she was kind of different, but I couldn't put a name on it because it seemed like an amalgamation of some of her other characters. But I feel like, yeah, there was some sort of shift there. She used a lot of very heavy words on fire, which I will not repeat, but they got a lot of people's attention. It's Catgirl says, oh no, yeah, it's Catgirl says strung out Glammy. Interesting. That's kind of a funny one. The constant interruption, yes, was a big thing, and I felt really bad for Abby. I understand that it was like their first show together, quote unquote, so it's hard to understand a flow back and forth. Your first couple shows, but that was rough, especially when you're sitting right next to each other. I feel like you can kind of read body language better, or even facial expressions. SSO says it's Gangsta Glammy, and now people are saying 8 Mile Glammy. Did you still think that that's what she was doing this morning, though? I feel like it was different. I don't feel like it was actually like those things. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. I don't feel like it was true Gangsta Glammy because I think she was sober this morning. I could be wrong. When I looked at the table, I didn't see anything there. Someone tell me if I'm wrong, though. She was almost growling? How did I miss that? Nope, the constant engagement of so or little words to inject. What I caught her doing myself and what somebody else pointed out either on Reapers or any other channel that covered her this morning was she was engaging with chat almost to the point of like having full-blown conversations with them, and it was a lot of like negative. I realized that that's what I'm doing with y'all, but she also had a co-host and like they were doing like a regular show, right? Like this is kind of a separate thing. They're at Fat Camp. They just got a new host. It's a whole big different scenario. So for her to have like full-blown fights, conversations with the chat while she has a co-host there that's trying to talk to her is a little, one, weird, and two, kind of rude. So yeah, it was showed on Reapers and they like discussed it. Diogo, what happened to Locale Jester? I don't know. Is there something wrong with it? Let's take a peek real quick. I know that it was up earlier, but I also know that Keem has been fighting with chat about it. Did somebody not reset it? That actually looks like what it could be. And I can't even tell you to go spam that chat because it looks like it literally like expired. Yeah, it's not live. Oh my goodness. I think it expired. It looks like it hit the 12 hours and then it like I think it stops at 12 hours. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I wish that you know what? If you're here telling me that it's not live, that means someone's at Queens telling them it's not live, so I bet you they know. I'm sorry though that I can't fix it for you. PJ says, yes, I agree. She was doing that chat talk. You are alone. It's okay to engage with chat. Yes, right? Even when my host is here, we both engage with chat. But what she was doing was like full on fighting with, and it was aggressive, and like the way she would interrupt and not properly engage with her co-host and like her producer was for weird. Yes, I have heard and seen partially that Keem had a tantrum today and Thrax 99. Ooh, that's fun. That sounds like a drag name. I love that. Can't lie, theater room has been boring as fuck. What do you think though, DJ? Did you like the theater room better or did you like it when it was out in like the shared living room space? I'm hearing very mixed reactions. Jester has been dead and the chat is fucking cancer. Interesting. It's so crazy then though that they'll still hold when it's open between 3 and 500 views at any given point, right? Like what is going on in there that it's so dead? Are people actually just hanging out in there kind of like they do in VCs? So weird. Or is it worth it to just sit there for like random, like that somebody might pop in? Oh. Rocky Yapper gave me some wood. Why are you giving me wood, friend? I don't know, but I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And if you're just coming in to join us at 5:28 on this beautiful Thursday, I appreciate you. Make sure you drop a like on your way in and make sure you're subbed to Cash. We also appreciate that. We are here most of the time at 8 a.m., but today and for the rest of Fat Camp, we're here at 4, and we will be also here at 4 for the rest of it. Reach out for that. We are doing $50 shots today as our protest got basically rained out for the second time in a row. Even though we did get to put Jobin, our little blue penguin, on a bed of ice, and that was so satisfying because it was also raining, so a win is a win in my book. DJ says this morning, he says, I am the man when they brought up the conversation. Super serious. What conversation? That makes me think of like School of Rock, where it's like the man was for all your problems, and they were telling the head mistress, they're like, Principal Mullins, you're the man. Thank you, Frankie. Freaking love that movie. Fat Camp has been a big vacation and fans have it. I mean, someone mentioned this earlier in this stream that they supposedly are working out off of camera, but we wanted to see them working out on camera. I think they seem to have worked out or on camera before Fat Camp, and like the shows at home seem to have worked out more on camera than they have, and I think that's what's frustrating is they wanted more of that because it seems like all we're seeing is like partying. Yes, I have a DJ and a PJ here right now, and I freaking love it. My dyslexia doesn't love it, but I love it. Yeah, so back to the point though, it does seem like a big vacation because that's what we're being shown. Which is weird because they showed a lot of exercising like first stream right off the bat last year. So I feel the frustration even as a new host. I don't know. And I feel like you guys have voiced your feelings in Discord and in chats, and it still hasn't changed a whole lot. I don't know. Emily Hansen 8192 says Keem said they are exercising because they aren't studios. I think I remember him saying that. He said like they're walking around the campus, which is a fair point because that campus from here and see is huge, right? Which is fair. But it's like, what's the big deal with wanting them to do the things they did last year? The things they did last year were freaking hilarious, right? Like the very first day, the first stream I watched when I like started getting hired and getting intern was them like in the water, running back and forth to Snake Island. Like they did a relay race of that. And it was like, I'm gonna sound so say this. It was raw. It felt organic. They were having fun. It was like cold because it was still the same time of year. The danger of the snakes. It was something, and the fatties were exercising. I don't seen them even get in, like, snake water, except for when they had that fight on Snake. I might have missed something, tell me if I'm wrong. And I don't know why it's such a big deal for, like, chat and the viewers to express, like, "Hey, we missed this," and then do something simple like that. Once there was a point, though, where he did start bringing them out onto the deck, and that did seem to make a lot of people happier because it felt a lot more casual. I don't know. I'm not planning these big things. I am way far from Keemstar, but I don't know. I feel like he took away some of the things that worked well from last year, which felt silly, is I think what people. Diogo says just being out of their houses is already the tough workout most had in years, and I'm exaggerating, which I get. And you can see that with some of them that like being in public is really hard for some of them. But it's also frustrating because you know that going in that this is an IRL event, but you're also supposed to be working, so that's where a lot of chat's frustration comes in, I believe. Be way off. I don't know what this has to do with it, but the real Lucifer Morningstar, you also have the real piss off hell fury Lucifer Morningstar United States Acadian Nightmare. Okay. All right. James the Dragon, just one more time here. Tommy C and Yo Mama W. Okay, take care, Cash Crew. Thank you so much, James the Dragon. It was good having you. French fries, the 24-hour schedule ruined the vibe. Interesting. I think you're the first one I've heard say that it ruined the vibe. Everyone seems to love it and gets really pissed off when they take it away. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Rocky Yapper with the dragon? Interesting. I think that's what that is. The dragon? Love that. There was more YouTubers last year. This was more posts from the Discord. Yeah, I agree with that. So someone made that point too. You gotta start out somewhere though. Rocky, no, nothing against dragons. I'm also just part blind and the emoji is really small, so I was making sure that that's what it was. Oh, Foster Rider, not the 24 stream, the 24-hour schedule. I see what you're saying. Yeah, having like the two 24-hour circuits. Yeah, so not only is like they're the core shows, but there's like the extras. I get what you're saying now. It definitely, if not at camp, it definitely messed up people back home. It made us, we're kind of like out here on our own. And people have been saying it here too. Like we're kind of just flying out the seat of our pants and coordinating with each other, which isn't the hardest thing, but it definitely been harder at points. So I don't know. Emily Hansen, is Just Here going to be members only as well? It was for the longest time, especially when Fat Camp first started. They pushed really hard for members only. I don't know when it ever stopped. So I can't even answer that question for you properly. Yeah, SSO says Jester's has been members only all of Fat Camp. That's what I thought. Okay. DJ says, I just feel like this is way more scripted now. Like the script stuff if you want to, but at least try to make it believable enough so we can suspend our disbelief. I mean, I don't do any other shows, right? So I don't know. I don't think it's scripted. Ours isn't scripted. I'm not an actress. I can barely remember like my sentence from one sentence to the next, so I know I can't be scripted or acted or do anything like that. So when people say that, every time my brain is like broken because there's no way people can script like, you know what I mean? It's too crazy cuckoo bananas. I don't know. You can just say, Emily, I like your vibe. I'm gonna try to watch streams you're in more often. I hope you are well. Thank you, Emily. That's so much better. I just wanted to get the full thing out because you're a new person in chat. And I wanted you to feel appreciated. And I appreciate you giving me the pass for the shorter name. Thank you so much. Okay. So DJ says, like, everyone talks about WWE, but if you want to be like that, make it good. We do talk about WWE a lot here. I think that if you drew a Venn diagram of like WWE fans and like local fans, there'd be a lot of crossover. So I wonder if there. No, I know there is. I wonder what that says though about all of us, right? That we all have like a bunch of similar interests. I know we also all love gaming. We also, I think we all share a lot of like similar YouTube watching interests. It's just funny how much overlap and shared interest is. Reading people's comments and raging over them is low-cal behavior, Alt says. I believe that. And I think that that's why a lot of us do well here to some extent, because we all read like the comments in chat or the comments in Discord and rage. And so I think that that definitely feeds into it. Maybe that as well. Foster says everyone knows Keem's a low-cal except Keem. It's a key component of being a low-cal is to not know you're one, but everyone else does. Interesting. Is it kind of like if you're not the bad neighbor, or if you don't have a bad neighbor, you're probably the bad neighbor thing? Like the self-awareness or lack thereof? Oh shit. And people are agreeing with Foster. Oof. Does that kind of mean that I might be a low-cal? Because I think I've literally described myself as like relatively or like chill. I said that to somebody when discussing this job the other day. I'm like, I'm really normal in real life. That actually probably means, guys. Oh shit. God damn. Oh. On that note, to make this fun, why don't I play a song and dance? Hurt my own feelings so bad that I started choking, and I don't have baby lungs, so that's saying something. We're just gonna put that down. Woo! Anthrax says, well, you did flush your head down a toilet. You're not wrong. But that's fun. Okay, maybe you have to be a low-cal to think that the stuff we do here is fun. But also maybe you have to be, like, unalived inside to think that it's not. Right? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna play a song and dance all by myself because why the hell not? It was getting a little somber up in here. This will also be good practice for me because I need it. And SSO made this freaking awesome song for me.
Is water wet?
Based on a conversation that we all had the other day. When Ken was still here and he still loved us. Oh my god, I sound like Toy Story now. When he loved me. No, I'm just kidding. And then we're gonna dance, okay? We are gonna. There, because I know that that blows you guys' ears out.
Big brain talking to splash zone. Let's go. Cup in my hand, drip on the floor. You say it's slippery, I'm asking what for. If every little drop, so's what it touches. The liquid itself, part of puddle discussion. I'm thinking surface, you talking state. Is it on the outside or building to make? If I'm deep in the pool, from my head to my chest, am I wet from the water just press. Is water wet, or does it make things wet? We argue at the table till the shirts get drenched. I splash, you splash, now we both upset, but we still don't know. Is the water wet? Is water wet? You say it's a property, say it's a vibe. If it clings to the skin and it's part of the ride. If it slips off glass, see the shiny sheen. Is that just the surface or the stuff in between? I'm scrolling through clips, coming wars in the flood. One side say obvious, other side, huh? But every hot take in the same way. Everybody looking like they walk through rain. Is water wet, or does it make things wet? Yeah. We argue at the table till the shirts get drenched. I splash, you splash. Now we both upset, but we still don't know. Is the water wet? Is water wet? Only what it affects. We talking science while we drip on the deck. I'm soaking the thought, brainwaves in a mess. All I know for sure, you gon' feel this, yeah. Maybe it's both, maybe it's neither. Maybe it just runs like a fever. All I really know when it hits my neck, I don't care what you call it, I just know I'm with it. Yeah. Is water wet? Only what it affects. We talking science while we drip on the deck. I'm soaking the thought, brainwaves in a mess. All I know for sure, you gon' feel this, yeah. Is water wet?
I love bang. SSO, shout out again for making that freaking awesome song, dude. Based on that debate kind of literally about water was wet or not. I love it. Whew. Emily, so these aren't pajamas. I know they kind of look like it, but they're a top, just like a regular button-up top. And then they kind of look like pajamas. Weird. And I thrifted both of them. I am a thrift girl. I love the crazy fun stuff that you can find there. So Mumu, we did not hit a membership goal today. We only hit one Jobin IRL request. It's going to be another kind of bummer of a report card. It's not a 0, it's not an egg, but if anyone wants to drop anything, I would always appreciate it because you guys, Ken's watching, Keem's watching, the LCU Cow God is watching. Anything you guys can do, even just... Yes, local thrift. I forgot. Is water wet? It's such a freaking banger. Yes, SSO. He also did our intro song, and he's done like covers of our intro song in other styles. The dude hasn't missed yet. It's insane. I can't even make good stuff. I've been working on it. I don't know. Do you use Suno SSO? I don't know. I need to practice with it. Maybe it would help if I actually play it instead of... You never know. Awesome, possum. Whew. Oh my god, it's 80 degrees outside. That explains. I didn't even do anything. Whew. What's the temperature by y'all? Like, roughly. You don't have to dox yourself. I just know it's been a range. Like, yesterday you saw me, it was freezing, and now it's like this hot. Right? Isn't that weird? I can't make up its freaking mind. Oh, he does. He has a paid version of... Of course he does. Bougie SSO over here. His report cards, wherever he works, probably look better than... That makes sense. 62 and 62, so much colder than I am. 62 would be cold. Moderately. Awesome. Ooh, okay, we got 15 minutes left. Not too bad, not too shabby. Jobin did message me that he got home safely, even with all of this craziness, the weather and everything. He apologizes if his audio was bad. I don't think his audio was too bad. I know there was a point where the mic kind of sucked. Maybe if you guys have suggestions for that, how to make the audio crisper, I can pass that on. I know he really wants to though, so any advice would be... The camera woman, yeah, she did great. I loved her being a great sport, being out in the water with us. He told me it was raining a little bit beforehand, or like it was... Oh, that's gonna suck. And he's like, no, it's fine. And then it did rain, and then it started raining hard, and so I feel so bad. Okay, SSO, that's good advice. Thank you. Keep wireless IRLs. Ask fan. Got it. But yeah, if you fuck with Jobin, if you want a Jobin to get a host here, if you want him to get an intern here, or even just see him on some more shows, drop a like. Even just get the chat rate up. Just put like Jobin, like anything, any sort of bump, any sort of wave is really appreciated. He's gonna be here some more. Gonna have him on as much as possible. Tomorrow, SSO is supposed to be here. If you want to see some teller, if you have been around for a while, you know SSO is always in our chat. He is also a lot of other chats and he has a history here, so he's not, you know, just like some new person. We're bringing him back tomorrow, and we don't know what we have planned yet for the weekend since we did not hit that members goal to get Jobin to go to his no protest. I mean, we have 15 minutes left. I'll throw it back on the screen. Maybe we will. If somebody wants to hit 18 more of those, we can absolutely send him off this weekend. I know he wants to go. I know I want to see him go. The struggle is real, says John. I don't know who John is, but what's up, John? Nice to see you. How you doing? Oh, there it is. Jobin. Hell yeah. French Fry says go to Fat Camp and protest there. I don't live in the vicinity of Fat Camp, and Jobin does not either. If you didn't notice, he lives in a very, like, wet place. Wet, cold place, and Fat Camp is in a not wet, cold place. What would you have him protest if he went there? Put it on a 20, let me know. I'll pass it along. Tism Teller. Let's go. He will be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. So don't miss it. Tism Teller making a return. I still appreciate Jobin being here. He tried to be here for me 2 days. He's been here before for me when Ken was gone, and I really appreciate it. It takes a lot to get up here in front of like any amount of people, especially if it's something new for you. Ooh, SSO even has his OBS backgrounds already set up. Dude, and he's making a wheel. I'm telling you, this new rounds of like interns who want to try and come in, they got stuff going. They are coming in hot. They are upset that the last round of interns kind of fizzled out really quickly and I'll quit. They are bringing the heat, bringing the smoke, and they are bringing it to Locale Cash. Because what? Cream. Cash rules everything around me, and we are going to be bringing you some of the best and newest interns out here. Yes. I'm excited for it. Friday. Gotta get right. Just weekend. Yeah. The struggle is real. SSO for third on Cash. Well, we gotta wait and see. Okay, we gotta give everyone a fair shake. He'll be here tomorrow, like I keep saying. Yeah, guys. This is about the end of our stream. It is definitely fizzling out because I am losing my attention span. And I don't have anybody to kind of like wrangle me back in right now. This is where it is nice to have a co-host. So like when your tism kicks in, because I have my own tisms, you know, they kind of keep you back on the straight and narrow. But that's okay. This is really good practice for me at doing it myself. I can do it all by myself because you know what? No one is coming. I have to say, right, we're focused, blocking it. We are here. Thanks. Any ideas, guys, of what you want for my wheel tomorrow? Right now, I got prediction for host and prediction for show. Okay. Guys, if you are in the Discord, tag or ping SSO Michelangelo and let him know if you guys have any ideas or suggestions. Wheel. Like I said, he will be here tomorrow on Cash at 4 p.m. EST. Love to see you back here supporting him and letting the universe know if you fuck with him being a host, either on Cash or just back in the universe. That support really does something. Obviously, Keem notices it, as we have seen recently. May not always agree with chat, but he does pay attention. Speak up, let us hear you. We really appreciate it. Prediction for Fupa and Phantom's love affair. Ooh, that would be interesting. I feel like we haven't talked about that for a little while in the universe because other things have been going on. That would be interesting. French Fry says, would you take Glammy? I feel like that's something that absolutely needs as an idea for his board. Mr. Voltboy says, we want Mel to protest right outside Fat Camp. What would I be protesting, though? I want them to lose weight and get healthy. So what exactly would I be protesting, Mr. Voltboy01? You gotta tell me. I have no idea. It's also, it's not very close to where I am. It's a little far for a protest. Not that I'm against it. I just don't understand. Prediction for Tech and ALR. How long working together? Ooh, that would be a good one. Because I believe with their record-breaking stream, they have covered April. Tech's job is secure, I believe. What was, like, one with that, I guess? I don't know. Interesting. We want the alien sent back into space, says Mr. Voltboy. Are you part of Desi's family? Are you, like, her team to come get her? Or are you just, like, the messenger for her family? That, like, came to tell her to send her back. Is that what that is? Interesting. Mr. Voltboy, we need answers if you want the alien sent back into space. We look forward to hearing from you again. I like Desi. I think she has been under a lot of pressure and stress lately, but I like her. I think aliens are beautiful. Those are what you get to ask SSO tomorrow. Spinning the wheel for $10. All right, guys, if you heard that, again, Tism tell her tomorrow. Moo Buckaroo, a decent report card. Not too bad, absolutely. Better than it has been. It's not a big goose egg. It's not zero cash monies. I'm so grateful for that. Ken can't try and fire me yet. Moo says, has Boogie sat on Desi's face like MTV Nick, you know? I've never asked him that myself, but I will definitely not be passing that message along. I'm not even sorry about it. I'm not gonna ask him. Y'all are nasty. Goofies. I think the fat cam content is rotting your brain. Watching Gangsta 8 Mile Glammy is absolutely doing you guys in. As far as ruining your cognitive processing. Nick still can't get the taste out of his mouth. How do you know, Moo? Did you personally ask him? Because I watched Drain the other day and he looked like he was enjoying his candy. He was on a diet. Looked like that candy tasted pretty good to me and definitely not like Boogie's booty. That's a fun. Boogie's booty. The struggle is real. Didn't he say for 200 he would toss salad? At that? And whose salad? And why such a low number? I have so many questions about that comment. It's a little insane. So many questions. Instructions unclear. Dick and blunder. Show the Magic Carp card or Riot. What? Especially since he won't get a cut. Now I'm just confused. Probably, but didn't meet the goal. Yeah, I would hope not. I don't feel like we could show them tossing salads on TOS. On YouTube, it would be a TOS. Oh my gosh, words are hard. You guys are confused. We need a locale of sight. Interesting. No. No, Moo Moo. If the show wasn't ending, I would put you in a timeout. No. Yeah, on Jester, I think he might have thrown that out. Interesting. What the fuck is a Magikarp, and why do you assume I have one? And also, why are you rioting? We were trying to protest today, and you guys were not having it, so we went home. Does anyone have Baja Wolf added? Strange place for that question? No. I would go ask in Maine. He actually, if you tag him or pin him in Maine, he's pretty responsive. As long as he's not super busy. He does he basically carries this like whole place on his back in terms of a lot of tech stuff, so. I said the random place for that, but I hear you, buddy. Oh, wait. I guess you couldn't even know how to do that for him. Okay. Sorry, I just got that. I had to like go up a comment, my bad. SSO, can you help him? Or can you explain how to help him? I don't know if there is a way to go around that. Because if you can't get to like the mod mail thing, who do you ask for? Yes, ZMAC, I will write your name down if SSO doesn't help you before I get to it. I've never had to deal with that before. You're not a member on my channel, so it might be harder for me to figure out what's going on. But I see SSO has tagged in, and we're going to be doing something. Sorry about that. But in about a minute or two, I will be sending you guys back over to Wild. They are going to be having a lot of fun over there today. I don't know when Ken is coming back. He's not coming back ever, especially if you keep asking. We're going to keep him over on this shelf forever and ever, Moo Moo. Right? Sorry about it. You're stuck with just me for some days while he's gone. I promise we have better ideas that are going to work out. Today was just sometimes. Dang. I didn't realize so many people had issues, like with the link. Weird. Wish I knew more about Discord. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm glad that SSO is gonna help you. Moo Moo says Jobin is better than Ken. He is definitely a really great sport, and like his willingness to go and do things is really nice, and I really appreciate that. He always has great ideas related to them. And that's super refreshing for compared to like some people here who don't always want to like things, don't always have super crazy, it's like Smooch, super cool ideas, right? Always there. Ken has great tech knowledge. As long as you have something to offer a team or a show, you usually are welcome. It's really that he didn't just come like, hey, bump on a log. It reminds me of my husband in jail. Well, on that note, we are gonna send y'all over to Local Wild. I really appreciate everyone being here, and y'all have a great day, okay? Bye!